What it do, you? To today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about part 2 of spiritual demons. Yes, part 2 of spiritual demons. Now, let's get into it. So before I get to the topic, I got to give y'all an update. Shout out to the real supporters. Shout out to the real genuine people who've been following the movement since day one. You know what I'm saying? Die to all the haters. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. But just to give y'all a little update, I have been working. You know what I'm saying? I just started damn near 4 days ago. They're upset, a little gig. Keep myself busy. Give me some bread. Because really, I don't even really want to work for nobody, to be honest with you. I really want to start my own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But I got so many different ideas when it comes to businesses. It's just there's so much. It's I don't even know where to start. You see what I'm saying? I know they say you got to start small and all that type of stuff. But I don't even be knowing where to start. But I know for a fact I don't want to work for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just doing it now just to, support myself and to be able to fund the shit that I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like YouTube and art and all that type of shit that I do. I want to be able to fund my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And if people can help me fund my shit, that's even better too. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the supporters and shit, but at the same time, I want to be able to depend on myself, so I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. Because when you ask people for stuff, motherfuckers be acting funny and shit. And it's not everybody. You got some people that give you the shirt off their back. You feel me? But then you got some motherfuckers that throw it in your face. Oh, you needed help. You needed me here. You needed this. You needed that. But it's okay, instead of throwing it in my face, how about you help a motherfucker? Instead of talking shit, how about you help somebody? See, people don't want to do that. They want to just make you feel worse, which I fucking hate. But like I said, I ain't letting that shit stop me, bro. You see what I'm saying? Also, like I was saying in part 1 and shit, with these demons and shit, you could be spiritually tagged. Like I was saying, with these demons, bro, you could be spiritually tagged. See what I'm saying? Keep following that shit. Shit weird as hell. Like I was saying, they had spiritually tagged you and shit. So basically what that means is, like I said in the first video, if you did some shit in a past life, motherfucker could tag you like a demon. So for example, this is just an example, like a Jay-Z or any of these other people who sold to the elites. And I'm just using that as an example. I'm not necessarily saying he did, but we already know Jay-Z was wearing the shirt, do as thou wilt, which is Aleister Crowley, you know what I'm saying? Which is that new age bullshit. So I'm using as an example. So when you sell your soul, you get spiritually tagged with these demons, and when you reincarnate, you know what I'm saying? Because people who sold their soul or whatever, when you sell your soul to the devil, you reincarnate. Basically, I mean that's like a spiritual tag, and so you're gonna always be born in a certain type of lifestyle or in a certain type of way. So for example, all those pictures and shit that you see of Jay-Z back in the 1800s and 1500s and shit like that, then you see those old Egyptian pictures of Michael Jackson and all that shit. That's what you call a spiritual tagging. So their souls got spiritually tagged by demons. And it's like basically their souls can be traced. So every time it's time for them to reincarnate or the earth to fucking start over, the motherfuckers always is born into a position of power. You see what I'm saying? When these demons do shit like that, they're always born into a position of power. So you'll be like, how did this person lug up and get this? Or how did this person be born into this type of situation? It's because of the spiritual karma they was tagged with. So basically what that means is, like I said, you don't even know what the fuck you did in the past life. But you'll know that by the karma that you're living out, not only what you're going through now, but throughout your whole life. You see what I'm saying? So people who were born into rich families and shit like that, they could be a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? You got good rich people, you got bad rich people. Some people born into poverty. You got good poor people, you got bad poor people. You see what I'm saying? So being born into a rich family don't necessarily mean that's a good thing. You can still have negative energy on that. In that rich family, they probably eating human flesh and, you know, a part of the white glove society. You know, they probably do wicked shit. Like, I'm just giving you examples. I'm not saying this is the case. I'm just saying, you know, somebody out there probably can relate. Or you could be born into a rich family and your family could be very loving. You see what I'm saying? Very loving, very caring. Like, they like rich people who got rich by all hard work type shit. Not people who got handed down to them or they got rich through wicked practices. Not that type of stuff. But I'm just saying all that could play into karma too. If we on the same page. You see what I'm saying? And when you born into like poverty and shit, or you have a real hard life, same thing. It could be either you did some shit in a past life, or you could be one of God's soldiers that's coming back. Or you could have still did some shit in the past life, but the Most High is redeeming you, redeeming your soul to try to, you know what I'm saying, get his brownie points back so you could become, so you could transcend that demonic spiritual tagging, as in when you being born in the next life, you ain't gonna have these demons attached to you. That's why it's like the video I made when I said you can have demons born in your family. That's facts. That's a part of spiritual tagging. That when you do certain shit, you have demons. Them demons will be born, or they reincarnate with you, but they reincarnate in different forms. Like the same demon that was chasing you in your past life, it might come in the form of one of your family members. It might come in the form of an addiction, or a flaw, or a mental illness, a physical illness, anything, you know what I'm saying? Like any type of thing like that. Like this is spiritual tagging. This is ways for either God to spiritually tag your soul, to remember like this is that powerful soul that I have, or the demons to spiritually tag you. And it's always a fucking demon trying to get you to follow you on that Fallen shit. Like, you know that Denzel Washington movie Fallen that was filmed in Chicago in 1997? Shout out to Denzel Washington too. But that movie that Denzel did, Fallen, when the motherfucking demon touch you and it transfers spirits, that's a transferable spirit. This is a real thing. This is real shit. That's another form of spiritual tagging. See, when you do evil shit, you get evil rewards. You see what I'm saying? When you play stupid games, you win stupid rewards, you win stupid prizes. So when you do evil shit, you win evil shit. When you do good shit, you win good shit. So everything that, like, you know, that saying reap what you sow and all that, everything goes around, comes around, all that shit is pretty much karma, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're being blessed right now and everything's going smooth, it's because you have blessed other people. Everything that has happened in these last 7 years, the seeds that you have sown, you will start to see growth from that. No matter what it is, it's a hobby, a craft. If you've been working on that for the last 7 years, you'll see growth on that. You'll see some type of progress from that. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't been doing shit for 7 years or whatever, you just been sending out negative energy, you're gonna see that manifest too. All this shit, real shit. This is all real stuff. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna tell you this shit. They're gonna keep you asleep and lost and dumbed down. Because it's easy to control somebody when they dumb down. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.